And now for something completely different.
You think it is? For fuck. Another unexpected production collab. Brilliant.
그래 방탄처럼 그게 말은 쉽지 우린 팀툴 누가 맨날 뛰어넘어 한데 사실 안 웃기지 10년은
And then this one does sound like a genuine Mike Will Made It beat. It says presented to Teddy Gray. But I'm having imposter syndrome. Because why do I prefer the other beat that Mike Will made that he shouldn't have made? That doesn't even sound like him. Why do I prefer that one to this one already? I wonder, they have to 2.0. Like, maybe Hooligan was the first one, and then 2.0's like... But the fact that they've gone with Mike Will and they've gone with an actual Mike Will Made It beat makes me think that lyrically they're going to do something different on this. Insane.
그래 방탄처럼 그게 말은 쉽지 우린 팀툴 누가 맨날 뛰어넘어 웃기기는 한데 사실 안 웃기지 10년은 말야 어린 반프 not stop
Is that? He said 10 years, it's not worth the pun. Decade. Dick-aid. I watch a lot of battle rap. Been watching a lot of battle rap for the last 15 years. My brain works in I do that very fast. But is that what he meant? Because he's talking about stop ride. Dick. I don't know if I'm going to have to bleep that out for YouTube. I hate this generation's sensitivities, man. Just let me get a dick out there once in a while. The word, obviously. As for the 10 years, it's not even worth the estimated pun. It's funny, but it's actually not. We're like a vaulting box. Who can jump over us every day? So they are the bar that is set, is what he's saying. They're the bar. Who's gonna reach that bar, basically?
우린 팀툴 누가 맨날 뛰어넘어 웃기기는 한데 사실 안 웃기지 10년은 말야 어린 반프 not stop pull up at your block we gon' knock head your little front fella pop
No. See, this is what I'm saying. I don't want to hear BTS, who are lovely individuals, lovely boys, the sort of boys that, you know, if your daughter brought one of them home, you'd be like, a little bit suspicious, but, you know, give him 10 minutes and he'd win you over, because they're genuinely nice people. So I do not want to hear, we'll pull up on your block. Bro, it's Americanized bullshit. Unless you're an actual gang member, don't be saying stuff like that. It's not even appropriating. It's just fuckery. Like, why are you promoting that sort of speech, even? Pull up on your block. Bro, you are grown. You're in your 30s. I don't even care if you're using it as a metaphor. You said it yourself, bro. You're a K-pop group. Pull up on your block. We're gonna knock. Pull up at your block. I just don't like the vernacular, alright? I don't like it. And I understand that even with this beat, they're going more Americanized with it. I'm going to save it because I did say that maybe they're going to do something with the lyrics. Hopefully, these are like double entendres, or This is a satirical take on Americanized music and what an American would do with this beat. Maybe they're sort of being sarcastic, which I can appreciate as a Brit, you know, as somebody from England, the home of sarcasm. I can appreciate that. Hopefully it is, though. I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt, but I don't like that talk. Pull up on your block, bro. Shut up.
I'm pronounced stop, right. Yeah. Pull up, measure, block. We gon' knock. Yeah, head up, let it from, fella. Pop. Yeah, can't make for what's mine. We don't stop, right. You know how I do. You know how I do. Push up brand new. Yeah, we on that brand new. You know how we do. Ay. Gotta give them much brand.
I think they're taking the piss. I think they are joking at the expense of American artists. I'm hoping that that's the case, but the fact that even Jimin do. BTS are known for using onomatopoeia, you know, frequently in a track, but they're not this known for repeating just 1-2 letter word a million times in a track. They're not known for that. I believe they are taking the piss out of American artists, and I am 1000% here for it. They need to be put in their place. This is exactly what I wanted Hype to do. This is what I wanted. I want Hype to bring their cultural significance and their veracity. I need them to bring that. Cultural veracity more than anything. They take so much pride in where they're from. I need them to bring that over to America. I don't need Koreans to be enticed by the fuckery of America, because it's completely messing up the music industry, completely messing it up. Ever since I found Korean, just music out of Korea, doesn't even have to be K-pop, doesn't have to be rap, just music in general. There was a song recently featuring Dean called Yin and Yang. Incredible song. It's not quite rap, not quite hip-hop, not quite R&B. It's a mishmash. Koreans just do it better. And the reason why is because their labels hold themselves to such a high standard. Labels in America, they don't do that. They allow their artists to do whatever they want, to no consequence, which then messes up the youth, because they then emulate what they believe to be decent behaviour, moral behaviour that is rewarded in that society. This is what I wanted them to do. Oh, I hope that I'm not being naive about this, and they really tried to make a decent song. But this literally sounds like, they've said brand new a million times as well. It sounds so generic that they have to be taking the piss, because every song before this has been so cleverly thought out. Body to Body was about their fans. Hooligan was about their state in the game, what genre they're going to take on, how they're going to approach their music. They're going to approach it like hooligans. They're not conforming. Aliens was them cleverly referring to themselves as something out of this world, but also their state in America. They're coming in as aliens, as outsiders. Fire, that's just one for the stadium. Everything's been thought out. This sounds like mind-numbing bullshit. Must be for a reason. 100% is. Yeah, we on that brand new. Light the fire brand new. Light it brand new. It's so repetitive. It's so shit. They've done this on purpose. I'm here for it.
Push up brand new. Push up brand new.
The production's good though.
You know how we do. Ay. Gotta give them much brand new. 따라 step 뒤지게는 step 2 Step 2 2.0 day down 후 여기저기 또 한 번은 내 turn out of 10 10 이젠 버려 모습 하품 수고 하루가 yeah we get 다시 go 하루
yeah. Again, furthering my point, and this might be confirmation bias, right? But he did all of that work in that cadence and flow. J-Hope just killed that. But he says he did it with ease. Let's work hard again. And then you get that stop ride. So as soon as he's trying to do something good, there's that stop ride. Like, there's almost like a a barrier stopping them from being great. And maybe, again, that is their commentary on American artists. Like, you could be great, but it's almost like once you get to that point where you could be great, something just stops you and you start making bullshit music that doesn't make sense or only appeals to weirdos.
Yeah, pull up at your block. We gon' knock, yeah. Had your little farm fella, pop.
38 years old.
Get back for a smile, we don't stop.
I know he's
You know how I do. You know how I do. Put your brand new, journey on that brand new. You know how we do. Pop. Baby game to let rock. Yeah, hit him up like pop. Hit him with the truth like rock. Time to pay your debt. Feel me not. Let it be, let it bleed. Hit a lick, and it's split. Stop, ride. Yeah. Pull up at your block. We gon' knock. Yeah, had your little fun, fella. Pop. Yeah, came back for what's mine. We don't stop, ride. You know how I do. You know how I do. Put your brand new. Yeah, we on that brand new. You know how we do. You know how I do. You know how I do. Put your brand new. Give me on that brand new. You know how we do.
Do. I genuinely believe that that this was taking the piss out of American rappers. I hope so, because they put so little effort into that track that I have to believe that. I can't believe that they sat down and wrote this, or that this really means anything. Well, you already know, because this came out less than an hour ago, and you already knew as soon as it came out. Oh, I wonder if Teddy's going to do it. Yes, I am. Of course I am. 2.0, let's go. Make sure the subtitles are on. Whoa, what is that? Didn't even clock that. What is that little fanny tickler? You can't. No. By the power vested in me, bruv, you can't. What is that? Jope just looking like Jope, you know? Jimin, looking nothing like G, looks more like Jimothy. What is that? Is that a lollipop? Is that a ping pong paddle? This is the first 20 seconds. That's mad. Bro, I'm actually... What was that look, bro? Yo, I'm not even joking, bruv. I need the playback speed. I need it 0.25 ideally. He looks like Van Dor. Best cameo ever. Sugar! RM with the bob. Bro, I hate them. I hate Back 'em up.
Mike Wilmer. 그래 방탄처럼 그게 말은 쉽지 우린 팀툴 누가 맨날 뛰어넘네 웃기기는 한데 사실 안 웃기지 10년은 말야 어린 반푼 어찌 stop yeah, pull up, measure, block, we gon' knock, yeah, head up, let it fun, fella, pop.
This is more like it! This is more like it! This is more like it. Oh my. I did the performance video to swim. We did the dance practice video to swim over on Patreon. They were exactly the same. Very, very slow. And I know that the track itself, Water Falling Off Your Skin, very, very slow, lovely, has genuinely been my most listened to track from the album, I'll be honest with you. And that's even with Body to Body. I need somebody to body. Hooligan and Fire. Swim is still the one that I'm repeating. Over and over. Water so deep. You're the only place that I want to be. This already is fire. I'm going to kind of need I'm going to need it to be about there, I'm guessing. And then I could see the...
Mike Wilmer. 그래 방탄처럼 그게 말은 쉽지 우린 팀툴 누가 맨날 뛰어넘네 웃기기는 한데 사실 안 웃기지 10년은 말야 어린 반푼 어찌 stop yeah, pull up, measure, block, we gon' knock, yeah.
Is anybody else just focusing on Jope there as well? And that's very unusual, because it's usually Jimin. No, do you know what? This one's mad.
그래 방탄처럼 그게 말은 쉽지 우린 팀툴 누가 맨날 뛰어넘네 웃기기는 한데 사실 안 웃기지 10년은 말야 어린 반푼 어찌 stop yeah, pull up, measure, block, we gon' knock, yeah, head up, let it fun, fella, pop, yeah, came back for what's mine, we don't stop, you know how I do.
I'm so sorry to cut you off there, Jemima. However, J-Hope on this entire Arirang record has been different. Like, it's not just something that's been different. Usually they pepper in something different individually with every record, try and do something a little bit different, whether it's the placement, the tonality. One of them's rapping from the vocal line. Someone from the vocal line is now rapping. Someone from the rap line's now doing vocals, and nobody's doing choreo, they're just there singing. They're always doing something different. J-Hope, this entire record, just stayed different. Stayed different. I don't know what being in the military did to the boy, but he's no longer a boy. He's a man. This is gonna be long.
Mike Wilmer. 그래 방탄처럼 그게 말은 쉽지 우린 팀툴 누가 맨날 뛰어넘네 웃기기는 한데 사실 안 웃기지 10년은 말야 어린 반푼 어찌 stop yeah, pull up, measure, block, we gon' knock, yeah, head up, let it fun, fella, pop, yeah, came back for what's mine, we don't stop, you know how I do, you know how I do, put it, push your brand new, yeah, we on that brand new, you know how we do,
Oi, V, bro.
Gotta give a much brand new. Back 다른 step, 뒤지게는 step 2 Step 2.0 take down who 여기저기 또 한 번은 내 turn out of 10 이젠 버려 모습 하품 수고 하러 가 yeah, we get 다시 score 하러
Yeah, pull up. He's different. He's different now. Things are different now. Things are different now. You know, J-Hope met J. Cole You understand? Especially for him. Yeah, that's it. Life's over. Life is over. At this point, for Jope, life done. All those bucket lists, there's ticks. He just looks down his bucket list, sees nothing but ticks. Guys living life with no regrets. You know when somebody's like a pure expression of themselves? You know, like when you ask somebody a question and they instantly just give you an answer, even if it might be contentious, they just instantly give you an answer. You can count on those people. Those people are 100% comfortable with themselves, with the idea of themselves and what they could potentially mean to other people. They're comfortable with that. J-Hope is embodying that. Get lost. And I forgot we're still zoomed in.
Put your brand new.
V.
Put your brand new. Yeah, we on that brand new. You know how we do. Ay, ay, ay. Gotta give them much brand new. Back 다른 step 뒤지게는 step 2. Step 2, 2.0 day down who. 여기저기 또 한 번은 내 time out of 10, 10. 이젠 버려 모습 하품. So 하러 가. Ay, yeah, we get 다시 score water. Stop. Right. Yeah. Pull up, let you block. We gon' knock. Yeah. Had your little fun, fella. Pop. Yeah. Came back for a smile. We don't stop. How I do. You know how I do. Put your brand new. Yeah, me on that brand new. You know how we do. Pop. Baby game to let rock. Yeah, hit him up like pop. Hit him with the truth like rock. Time to pay your debt. Feel me.
Bro, he's 19 again. He's literally 19 again. On the Patreon, we did one that was like one of their first ever tracks. So hip hop, so like 2008 Lil Wayne inspired. The hair is giving me early 2000s. The guy's been bone smashing. Look at the jawline, bruv. He's 19 again. This is beautiful. This is what you want.
Pop. Baby game to let rock. Yeah, hit him up like pop. Hit him with the truth like rock. Time to pay your debt. Feel me not. Let it be. Let it bleed. Hit it lit. And it's split. Stop. Yeah. Pull up, extra block. We gon' knock. Yeah, had your little fun, fella. Pop. Yeah, came back for what's mine. We gon' stop. You know how I do. You know how I do. Put your brand new. Yeah, we on that brand new. You know how we do. You know how I do. You know how I do. Put your brand new. Give me on that brand new. You know how we do.
Well, I didn't know you could do that, to be honest, Jimin. I didn't know the human body could do that.
You know how I do. Put your brand new. Give me on that brand new. You know how we do. Put your brand new. Give me on that brand new. You know how we do. Put your brand new. Give me on that brand new. You know how we do.
They're just cool. Like, as coming into the K-pop space as a fan. It's difficult to hate them. All right, they're just cool. The fact that the RM is reminding me of like a more childlike version of himself, and you would have thought with coming out of the rigidness of the military that you may lose a little bit of that. But even if you were just to base that on the performance alone, they are in their element. You know, the first time around listening to this song, I mean, still, part of me feels like they are taking the mick, you know, because of their giant leap into the American music industry. They want to make it very clear that you can give us all the beats you want, but we're still going to be ourselves, you know. We're still gonna be ourselves. It's just the amount of repetition. I've never heard so much repetition from BTS before. But the performance of this, it outdoes the song by tenfold at least. If there's a live performance of this, I will be reacting to it on the Patreon. And if this gets blocked, then you already know where this is. It's been your boy, Teddy Ground Stuff. Let me know what your favourite part of this music video was. And as always, I will be here for the
hills. Wasted think by time that I could kill. All my problems behind me in the wheel. I'm just conscious, I know time you sitting still.